A lot of people are talking now about religious resurgence or a post-secular age or even new wars of religion, and there are many reasons for that, but I think there's two we need to think about in particular. The first is that through technology and migration, we're being brought into contact with parts of the world where religion never declined in the way that it has in Western Europe. Essentially, we'd associated modernisation with secularisation, but we're increasingly seeing that for many parts of the world, that just simply isn't the case. But then that's been compounded by a crisis of many of the ideas that we thought would shape the post-religious world. Democracy, free markets, human rights. These were the ideas that we thought would be the organising principles and the worldview in a world where religion was of decreasing importance. But those are all now contested ideas, beset with challenges. And so my argument in the book is that this has made space for religious worldviews and religious ideologies, both in personal identity and within geopolitical tensions. So we're seeing religion-related conflict escalating, both conflicts where religion may be the driving force, but also where religion is attached to other challenges like resource scarcity or racial tensions. When people think about the relationships between different faith communities, I often find they're either very naive, or why don't they all just get on with each other, or they look at the escalating conflicts around the world and they're very despondent. So what I've tried to do in this book is unpack some of the complexity of interfaith relations and locate that within an analysis of religion and politics in the world today. But I've also sought to share some of the work that we've been doing and some of the lessons that we've learned since we set up the LSE Faith Centre. It's an interesting case study because our university is a microcosm of that world. We've got students here from 150 countries. So in our programs, the centre's engaging with students of all different religious traditions and from the diversity that exists within each religion. And many of our students are coming from countries of escalating religious conflicts, so we're learning from their experience and we're working with them to see what leadership they can provide when they return to those countries, to build relationships across religions and transform people's attitudes. So I guess my understanding of loving your neighbour in a world like this is one where we're open to receiving the religious other as a potential blessing to us. That's the lesson that I've drawn out of the parable of the Good Samaritan. And where we show that love by engaging them in conversation where we can learn from them, but where we're also honest with them about what we believe to be true as well.